Welcome back to another episode of Sara is Missing. I don't even know what episode this on. I don't even remember where we left off. But let's get right to it. All right, actually, I looked back at the last episode, and we left off in a message where there was a picture sent to Sara, and something it was something crazy. I think it was one of these or something. Yeah, I guess we're back in order. Okay, Irizi was texting us. What's going on, dude? What's going on, bro? Hello, it's me again. I apologize for not introducing myself. How rude of me. Uh, yeah, I guess. Uh, if it were me, neither of these responses would be in my head. I would be like, what the hell? None of these kind of coincide with what the hell. So, I'm just gonna take it at face value and want to be nice to this guy. Just gonna say, what do you want? What do you want? What do you want from me? Your appearance was not expected, but here you are nonetheless. Right. My name is Irizu. I'm one of the, how do you say, leaders for tonight's ceremony. We have met on a very fortunate night. Cherish this moment, my stranger friend. And we can use the iris thing on his name. I'm afraid, again, of course, that there will be a jump scare. So, excuse me while I... Okay. Oh. Really? Nothing? I thought it was something was highlighted. That means you could... Alright. Alright. Um... Yeah. You are asking me to celebrate a killing? Please do not misunderstand my intentions. But dude! Then why? I'm taking a very subtle approach to this. As I said before, I do not kill, and that man was anything but poor. He was a deceiver. All these short... Oh god. What do these options mean to... Wait a minute. So, wait, who did he kill again? He killed James, right? James. Yeah, he killed James. Okay. And James was... No, it was Buddy that was the little wannabe boyfriend or whatever. Or the weird kid. Right? Yeah. So James. James was a deceiver. But what did Iris... All these choices. What do these options mean to you? Is this your demonstration of free will? Oh. But I mean, I kind of see how the God complex thing is kind of like there, but at the same time, I guess I'm not doing this by choice. Well, in a way, you can argue philosophically that I am doing this by choice. Logically too, I guess. But uh, the the ramifications of my decisions aren't exactly clearly like laid out. So it's like I'm choosing to not only be more confused by making executive decisions to do A, to do B, but at the same time, it's like something is going to happen even if I commit to inaction as well. So it's like I don't know. So I'm gonna say, or I'm gonna respond with, like, can't you see that I'm being forced? Because I mean, I feel like I am being forced in a way. Nothing, nothing at all. All right, back to Irizu. He was a deceiver. James. Um. Uh. I, okay. What did he do? How, Sway? You will never be privy to that information, my young friend, nor will you need it to further your quest. Is that so? What quest? What is this? Where are my manners? I have told you my name, but not what I do. I fear that my age has somewhat dulled me to these simple talk, small talk, as you call it. It does not matter much what I do, but what's important for you to know, my young friend, is that you, like everything else in the world, You have a choice. I am here to offer you that choice. I feel like now, if I pick, you didn't offer James much of a choice. Uh, Irizu's gonna respond with, "Well, I gave him a choice and he made it, and that's what cost him his life." Yeah, let's slightly instigate a little bit. Let's get jive. Yep. See, I figured. Trust me, he made his choices long ago. Time is of the essence, not reason. Uh, these are pretty much the same. I'm not gonna say fine because that's submissive, but I'm gonna go with what are you offering? Now you understand. You must ask the right questions. The choice is simply get what the hell, dude, bro. Uh, Whatever. What will you make me do? Oh, send this video out to save your friends. Would you like to join us? I believe you have the potential. It is rare for me to offer this to someone who is uninitiated. Yes, no, simple, yet not. Who or what am I joining? Crystal Pepsi. You will find out soon enough if you have your wits about you. Quickly now, yes or no? No, of course, the first two responses are negatory. So, and the last one is practically affirmative. But my gut tells me, based off of how these indie horror games go, or in movies per se, is if you actually decline an invitation to be a part of whatever cult or kind of group that is doing all these weird kind of nasty things to people, you end up getting killed anyway. So I feel like if I say no, I'm going to be killed. Well, the character is going to be killed for saying no, just like James probably did when he said no, which, resulted in him ending up the way he did. And that's not exactly, well, not at all actually a good thing because we don't want anyone to die over this. So I figure, like, if I say yes, then I'm kind of committing myself to a life of doing what Irizu's doing, juxtaposing reality and free choice with the kind of ramifications of being subdued to a greater entity, like whatever the hell Irizu is kind of seceded by, and I'd be him, or maybe another him or her, whatever Irizu is. So I don't really know what to pick. I don't know. I reckon I don't know. I don't know. Um this is killing me. What if I say I can't do this, no, and then he sends a picture of, well, this is what will happen if you actually say no. It's like a picture of him holding someone's head or something, and it's like that's supposed to be propaganda for me to join. All I have to do is say yes. I'm stalling. See, look. How did I fucking know? Well, that's not exactly the video, but that thing. So, all I have to do is say yes. Say these two young, ravishing women. You choose between them who lives to see the sunrise tomorrow. But okay, I now the first two with the word kill. Now he mentioned that he's not a killer, right? Because he's not a killer. Now I can argue for his perspective on the term, well, the verb kill. Now, in some cults, some religions, they don't consider like murder like they don't have the same social stigma that we have as modern Americans, or people with sense that murder is a bad thing, a very very bad thing, or killing is an actual bad thing. Because I mean, the same goes for like wild animals that we end up eating for Thanksgiving. Like we have to kill this turkey, but we are not gonna like mope about a dead turkey because we eat turkey. I don't eat turkey. I hate turkey, but people eat turkey. You know what I'm saying? So they could be looking at the two girls. I forget who they are. Whatever. The two girls as objects as opposed to human beings with souls and minds and bodies and spirits and stuff like that. And they're more of an objectional sort of value, as like something that's quantitative and not qualitative. Like they are here and they made the choice to be there. Somehow they got freaked into making that choice. But it is what it is. And me being who I am now with, in the game, who I am with these powers and these choices that I have to make determines the fate of either one of them. So this is where the God complex kind of comes into effect. And because I beat around the bush, and even though this game may or may not be procedurally generated, I feel like, and despite the fact that it might have alternate endings, I feel like the overall story kind of follows this route to the God complex. Also to where one of these girls do die. Maybe, maybe not. And maybe there is a possibility that they can both be spared and I end up dying. Who knows? But let's get back to the game. You choose between them who lives to see the sunrise tomorrow. You maniac, you said you do not kill. Didn't you just say you're not a killer? How do I choose? This is submissive. This one will kind of go back to my point about the term killing, as opposed to like, they can be considering the word kill as a word of as a euphemism or a synonym for transcendence, or proposing that next stage to transcend, or something like that. I don't know. So let's go with that one. You said you do not kill. Let's see what he says or she says, but I do not, of course. It is not my choice. Sacrifice is not the act of pure destruction. It is merely a transformation. Life is perpetual. I leave it up to you. God himself makes these decisions all the time. Does he not? Why not ease some of the work for him or her or it, however it is that you see your God? Sara or Faith. Their names mean nothing to you, but to us they are what binds them to this flesh and mud. Say one of their names and know that it will be the last breath. There is no sweeter invite than a last breath to welcome you. One passes and another comes. What say you? What say you? See, that's exactly what I was saying. Transcendence, transformation, sacrifice. I leave it up to you. God himself makes decisions all the time. So that means to make the work easier for God, I have to fill his shoes. Because I now have the decision to save or kill one of the girls. So, alright, I have some memos. Let's go back. This is really deep. Where did they go? Where did they go? There's the notification center? Alright, okay. Alright, memos. I didn't do that. Right. Look through, yeah. Did I not just have new things? Okay, whatever. What if I love this? What? Affirmative, submissive. I'm okay. Why me? Why? Why not? Well, fucking because I didn't want to. From the outside looking in, I didn't want to be here. Why not? It's fun. Since you're here anyway, why not choose? Everything in life is a choice, whether you join us or not. It makes a difference. Yes, no, you have 10 seconds. Shit. Let's go, Sarah. I don't fucking know, man. Oh, yeah. Who's that? Is that Faith? Hello, Faith. They wasn't gonna wait. I'm gonna save myself now. Just do this. Just gonna put the headphones up just a little bit. Just, so I don't, you might be able to hear me a little louder now, but, yeah. Um, wait a minute. Wait, which one did I? Wait, wait. Wait a minute. I think I misinterpreted the directions. Say one of their names and know that it will be the last breath. So, I chose to kill and it won't let me go back. Of course. Of course. What? No. I wanted to see what you would do to her. No. I had no choice. You can't say that because you did. Now, me being the logician I am, I'm not going to go with that one. I felt that somehow she deserved it more. I wanted to see what you do to her. I don't fucking know. Ugh. Because, I mean, this, I had no choice. It literally makes no sense because I was given the choice to kill Sara or Faith, and I chose to kill Sara. Even though I didn't know or remember it at the time that picking the name meant that they would be killed. So, I fucked up there. Cool. Mistakes happen on this level. Yeah, so I wanted to see what you would do to her. I felt that somehow she deserved it more. This is also submissive, and it's gonna kind of intrigue Irizu to me being a part of whatever the hell he has going on. So I'm gonna go with this one. I wanted to see what you would do to her. That's also submissive because it's like almost that I'm as sadistic as he is or she is, and I wanted to see the horrors that would have that would have transpired, given that I picked one of them. Now, this makes me wonder if I were to choose to join Irizu and whatever, that maybe the two girls would have been spared. So, choose wisely, my friend. Oh my gosh. I wanted to see what you would do to her. He's gonna like that. See? I knew it. I knew it. Matters not. Now come to us. We have much to share. And there are coordinates. Do we have GPS on our phone? Oh, dear God. Oh, dear God. Oh, dear God. Because I didn't know, man. Why not Faith? You shall pay for this. So now the phone's angry at me. Oh, okay. That's not good. So what now? Oh, wow. Wow. Word. You've made it this far. Too bad you won't make it this further. But know that you have now become part of something much larger. All will be revealed in due time, but not this instant. In last words, as you humans are so fond of leaving words behind. I feel like I should go with this one because it makes sense, given the storyline and the choice that I made. I'm awestruck. I feel empty. No, let's go with awestruck. Oh wow! What? That's not what I picked. It's not that I don't love our little chats. It's just I don't know. Fair enough. So now what? Is that it? I don't want to. No. If I unlock this phone, or whatever, or am I at the beginning? I'm at the beginning. I'm dead seriously closing my eyes, covering my face. If I'm actually at the beginning, I'll be okay. I remember this. Yeah. Oh. Okay, I believe that we're at the beginning. Amazing how her phone has stayed at 23% the entire time we played the game. So, I guess this is the end. This was really good at, the whole psychological thing that I had going on. I think I can put these back now. unless I'm actually trolling myself and playing jokes by doing this, and I'm terrified, so I'm going to stop now. Thank you guys for watching. I apologize for the delay and everything, but, you know, uh, reasons. So, gonna end it here for the third time. Gonna finish my Crystal Pepsi, and I believe that there's an iOS and Android version of the game, so I'm gonna give that a shot, and I'm gonna do well if everything is exactly the same as linear as it was. I'm going to choose to join the cults or whatever the hell Eris has going on, and see what happens that way. Or maybe I should choose to kill Faith and then see what happens. I don't know. Either way, I'm going to do a different outcome with the iOS version, provided that there are different outcomes. So we'll see how that works out. I'm going to film that within the next day or so, and we should be... Probably not the next day or so, but I will film it, and you guys, I hope you're subscribed and everything, so you get notifications when I do upload everything. But for now, I hope you enjoyed going through this tragedy as I have. It's been a long time since I played the last episode, or any game, honestly. So, again, thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Peace out.